my channel. My name's Jade and today's video I'm going to show you what's on my iPhone. Yeah! I've just got tons of cool apps and stuff that have, I suppose, helped me, entertained me, just made my life better. So I wanted to share those with you guys. Okay guys, so I have the iPhone 6 Plus, which is this phone, and I just have this random case. I actually got it from Kmart because I was broke at the time. Still am. So starting from the top left hand corner, I just have what every iPhone has, and that is notes. I live by this app. I'm someone that loves to write things down as I think about them, and I am full of wonderful bursting ideas, and that's where I keep all of my ideas. I just write them in there, and kind of a reminder thing as well. I downloaded the Outlook app, which is this one up here. I don't like the normal mail app that comes with an iPhone, so I downloaded that one, and it's synced directly to my Outlook account, and all my emails come straight to that one. The next app that's along is just the normal calendar that comes with the iPhone. I don't use this one anymore except for birthday reminders. It's my friend Mel's birthday today. Happy birthday, Mel. And that one sends reminders for birthdays. I used to use that one religiously, but I don't anymore. I have another one which I use, which I'll show you after. Just the calculator up the top, which is for calculations. Random stuff. I have the clock on my front wall just because I use it as an alarm, and it's easier just to have it on my front wall instead of looking through it, and when you can't be bothered setting an alarm. I have Google Maps on my front wallpaper just because, oh, where was I going? Just because, like anyone, I'm not a walking street directory, so I use Siri, and I'm someone that gets very anxious in new areas if I don't know where I'm going or I haven't been there before, so I always put Siri on, and yeah, pretty much the same as everyone else while they use it. I have Safari on my front screen just because, you know, the internet, you need to search things. Shazam, one of my favoriteest apps. I used to, when I was not younger, but when I was like 16, 17, I swear this wasn't around, or I just didn't know about it. And I would always just be like yelling at people in the club, like, what is the name of this song? Does anyone know what it's called? But now this wonderful thing you just touch and it listens for you and it tells you the song, which is pretty cool, and that's how I get all my music. Third row down, we are on to iBooks. That's the book I'm reading at the moment, Rich Dad Poor Dad. Yeah, iBooks pretty much speaks for itself. It's just an app. Pretty sure because it's called iBooks, you can only get it on an iPhone. I just download a book and it goes on my little stand like this. How cute. I am a big collector, so I have a lot of books in my bookshelf, but I've only just started this so I can read them on the go when I don't have physical books with me. It's pretty easy to read on this, so that's cool. Obviously, I have my Photos app, which comes with the phone, and that's just got all embarrassing selfies and photos on there, same as every phone. I have my Commbank app on the phone, which obviously comes in handy. Everything that's really important that I use the most is on this front screen, as you can see. Snapchat, obviously, which we don't need to go into. I have the business page app. It's connected to your Facebook, and it has your business page. So mine is Bodies by Jade, and then everything that I get, notifications for my business specifically, comes to this app, so I don't have to go through Facebook. It's just a separate app. Obviously, next to that I have YouTube, so that is on there daily. That's why it's on the front. That's how I watch all my subscribers' videos, etc. It's just an easy way going straight through the app as opposed to going through Safari and then Googling YouTube, that kind of thing. So there's also Facebook and Facebook Messenger. I know some people might not have this one yet, but it is actually a lot easier once you use it a bit and you get used to it. It just filters the messages for you. So instead of going through Facebook and then opening up Messenger and getting annoyed by Facebook people, they all go directly to this, and it's just for messaging. So I actually prefer this. When it was new, it was really annoying, but once that came out, it was just super easy. Going to the 5th lane down, which is, notification, Instagram. Everyone knows what Instagram is. You'll notice that on my wallpaper, it has all my social media kind of in the same area, which is good because I like to check each and every one of those every day. When I wake up and, let's be honest, every 10 minutes throughout the day. This is the calendar that I was talking about, Google Calendars. So it has just all my clients, all my events that I have to be at, birthdays. I am like an organizational freak and just love using calendars. Like I said, this one is the one that I used to use. That's the one that comes with the phone. But if you love organization, get Google Calendars. It is the easiest thing to use, and it has, like, you can edit the events really easily, change the size of them, the time of them. That's what I meant. It lets you have like different color coding and sends you alarms and alerts, reminders and that kind of thing. So it's pretty cool and I love it. These next two ones, Jayde Mobile and WhatsApp, they are used for my business. That one is my whole business in an app. It's pretty simple to use. I can find people up, I can see how my team's going, get products, that kind of thing. And WhatsApp is just a chat kind of thing. It's just a different way to chat, but there's heaps of people on it and we all just converse through there and help each other and that kind of thing. So that's really cool. This is one of my favorite ones. It is called Grid Diary. I haven't done last night's, forgive me, but pretty much what you do is there's little squares, so one will say, what did I get done today? And the next square will say, did you exercise today? What did I do for my family today? Did I care for my friends today? How much money did I spend today? What am I grateful for? What are 3 good things about today? And how can I make tomorrow better? I didn't put them in there, that's just what it says, and you can choose the weather, how happy you were that day. You can add a picture. I do that at the end of every day when I'm just like chilling in bed. It's just a really good positive thing for you to do in your life, to kind of record what you're grateful for and what you achieved that day. It's just a really good way to end the day pretty much. So I love that app. That's something that I love using. I would highly recommend. The next app is called Calm. This one is for meditating. You can kind of choose like, so you can kind of choose which background noise you want, what the different wallpapers you want. I highly recommend this app if you are new to meditation. It's just really easy to follow along with. There's lots of slower ones, that kind of thing. So that's definitely on my home wallpaper, home screen, whatever you want to call it. Next one is Fitbit. This is connected to my Fitbit watch. Nearly burnt myself. Obviously, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Fitbits, just an exercise watch that you wear and it tells you how many calories you burn, what you've eaten, what your sleep's like. I like to have the app just because it transfers all onto the app and it's easier to read than brushing through the watch and reading your emails. So this one's just really comfortable and it's easy to see the sleep. So the light blue is when I was tossing and turning, the red is when I was awake, and the deep blue in between all that is when I was asleep. So it's cool to kind of see, and it tells you how long you're awake for, how many hours like in total, minus when you were restless, how you were asleep and all that kind of stuff. It's pretty cool. This next one is Wunderlist. This is another goodie for you organizational freaks out there like myself. You can make your own to-do list. So I've got like groceries, work, private, YouTube. Like if I think of anything, then I would make my own list. The good thing about Wunderlist is you can also share lists. So say if like you had a roommate or your partner or your mom and you wanted to send them something to remind them, like, I don't know, if you live together and you want to be like, get me some chocolate from the shops, then you can add it to the to-do list. Maybe don't annoy your boyfriend or girlfriend with that. Like, pick your friggin' socks up off the laundry. This bottom one that stays there no matter what screen you're on, I also obviously have my phone, or the little call button. I have music. At the moment, I actually don't have any songs on my phone. I only have motivational speeches and music and videos just because they pump me up, and I just can't be bothered putting music on there yet. At the bottom, as an essential, I have messages. At the bottom, I have camera. So instead of flicking through all the home screens to find my camera, it's just there all the time on the bottom. Flipping over, settings, app store, they're boring, no one needs to know about them. I have this Bean Together app. I'm one of them like really cheesy girlfriends that's like, I like to keep track of how long I've been with my boyfriend. And it literally says it, 3 years, 2 months, and 23 days. How gay is that? This app, you guys probably won't be able to get it unless you live in Perth. This is an Appointuit app.
Appointuit, I think it's called Appointuit, and you can literally go on the app and make yourself an appointment with your doctor. Like, you don't have to ring them up, and you press make booking, and it actually tells you like when their availability is. So you don't even need to ring up and ask. You just click a time that's convenient for you and press make booking, and the booking's done. It sends it to the doctors, which is amazing. Next row, this one here is all my editing stuff. This is Phonto, Phonto. I use this to put words on pictures, like when I'm doing advertisements for my business mostly. So you just pick a picture, load, and then you just write something, press done, and there it is. Pretty cool. And same with Vont, V-O-N-T. It's exactly the same, except you press a video. Let's not get one of me vlogging. Video, and then you just put a text overlapping. Perfect video, I don't use a lot anymore. This is what I used to use when I did my mini workout Wednesday videos. I used this recently to do like a happy end of boot camp round, and it just literally just like editing software for your phone. You just add videos and edit and add in text. That one's called Perfect Video. The next one along is just a kind of generic collage app. I know a lot of people have their own preference, but just borders, that kind of thing. So yeah, that's one of the ones that I liked. I don't like all the other ones that kind of have all special effects and crap. I just need the basic borders and I'm good. Next one I have is Timehop. I don't like checking this one just because it reminds me how much of a fuckwit I was when I was younger, and no one needs to be reminded of that time that you thought you was super cool for like drinking a whole bottle of vodka or something. Like, not something you want to be reminded about. The next three is health and wellness related. I have my Tabata app, which I use heaps in my PT sessions. This is one of many Tabata apps available on the App Store, but I love this one just because it's so easy to use. It's the only one I've used. I've tried the others, but I like this one the best. You can change like how long each station goes for. So I also use that one for my boot camp, which is super convenient. So that one's just called Tabata, T-A-B-A-T-A. I will list every app that I'm talking about in the description box, just in case you can't understand what I'm saying. Moving on, the next one is MyFitnessPal. If you guys have never heard of this before, download it right now. It is amazing. It helps you count your macros, weigh yourself in. It just helps you keep track of weight loss, whether your goal is weight loss or muscle gain, whatever. It's more based around your food intake. Use this wisely, make sure you know how to use it properly. It lets you scan barcodes on food, which is amazing. And that tells you actually how much you're supposed to have of that food for like a normal serving. So that's pretty fancy. The next one along is called Happify. I know I'm into all this gay, happy, positive shit. Happify. This one lets you check in like every day, and it gives you little mini quizzes if you haven't done it for a while. Clearly I haven't, because you know. And it just kind of rates where you are mindset wise. Not that I'm like tapped in the head or anything, but it's just nice to have. It gives you like little motivational quotes every day, that kind of thing. It's just kind of cool to track where you are and progress. I'm all about like progressing and that kind of stuff. So that's a really cute, good little app to remind you to be happy. Next one is Vine. I'm sure you guys know what that is. My next one is Twitter. The next one is YouTube Studio. And it lets you literally see like how many views you've got, comments, that kind of thing. It tells you how many minutes people watch your videos for, that kind of thing. So you can kind of see where you need to improve and where you've gone wrong, that kind of thing. It's a pretty cool app. The next one I live by as an outdoor personal trainer. It is the Weather Zone app. You like click into it and it tells you the times and the amount of rainfall, and like it shows you a local radar like when the rain's coming in, so it's just a little bit, which is awesome. So that's how I know if I need to cancel boot camps or anything, so that's pretty handy to have. These next 5 are my favorite games. Actually only 2 are like my favorite. I'll show you them too. The rest I'll link in the description box below for you to check out. The first one that is my favorite is by Zynga, which is my favorite game brand. It's called Yummy Gummy. It's just all kind of simulated games that you know, you gotta do all this kind of fun stuff with. My second favorite one is Cake Swap, also by Zynga. It is literally similar. That's why I like all these games, because they kind of like all do the same thing. But it's just when you get stuck on a level and you can't pass it and it's frustrating, it's like, right, on to the next game. I can't be bothered with you. So yeah, sorry Casey. I love games, but I don't like having too many games on my phone just because I'm like freaking out that I'm gonna run out of memory, even though I have like a 32 gig phone. But yeah, I have an iPad and that's what has all my games on it. Moving down to the Countdown app, there's plenty of these on the App Store, so I'll list this one just so you can see what one I have. This one, I don't have any countdowns for anything yet because I'm boring, but you literally can just choose a date, 2017. Cool, and it counts it down for you, so like 11 months, 29 days till blah 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 blah. And you can choose your own background picture, like if you're going on a holiday or getting married or something like that. It's just cute to kind of like click into it and be like, oh, how exciting, like that kind of thing. That's why I use it. I used to have them for birthdays and festivals all the time, and it was just really exciting to see it in writing how many days you had left. It's just something to look forward to, I suppose. This next one is for us girlies. It is called P.Tracker Lite because I ain't paying for no deluxe apps. It is a period tracker and it literally tells you like your cycle. You can put in your own symptoms, how your moods were. This would be very handy for someone that's trying to get pregnant, like on ovulating days and stuff like that, because it tells you all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's really good reminder for when you know that it's a coming, so you can prepare yourself. The last app on this page is my eBay app. I like to use this app to search eBay. What else for? Just because I like buying stuff when I have money and I love eBay. So nice and easy, same as the YouTube app. It's easier to just go straight through their app as opposed to going through it on the internet. There's my granddad. They're a cute little reminder. There's Nana. My wallpaper is my cats, because why not? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see next week's video.